morning. I hope you're doing really well. I wanted to do something a little bit different today, which is to invite you into my house. So I'm going to show you around. I'm going to show you all my cool bike stuff, the stuff my sponsors have sent me, how I store it, and I am going to show you what I used to call the bike room and tell you about my plans for that space. So here's our old bike room, looking rough and ready to say the least, but I see potential here. I've already started ripping out these bike racks, unfortunately leaving some terrible holes. But yeah, these bike racks, everyone always thought they looked very cool, but the bikes just take up so much room. So the new ones I've got go perpendicular to the wall and will take up a lot less space. The rest of the room is just filled with boxes of stuff that my sponsors have sent me. I mean, in here I've got an absolute ton of Smith sunglasses, and that's my daughter's old bike ready to be returned. It's just become a bit of a dumping ground. I've got nowhere to put anything and it's just a bit of a mess. First thing I've got to do is continue taking these bike racks out, and then I can assess the terrible state of my wall. Then I'll show you the new bike racks that I've got that I've been sent by Feedback Sports. They are nice bike racks that don't totally trash your house. You don't have to drill holes and they don't make a mess of everything. State of that, oh mate, I think I'm gonna have to fill all of those, strip the wallpaper and then re-paper it because it looks goddamn awful. What do you think? Useless. I think I'm going to have to go and buy some filler and some bits and bobs for sorting this room out, and also I'm going to check out what gym equipment I want to put in here, have a quick look online. Let me know if you've got any recommendations of stuff to go in here, but in the meantime let's have a look around my house because I don't want to have to do any more to this room right now. Well, it's now an entirely different day. I didn't quite get around to finishing that home tour, so let's do it now. I'm going to show you my gravel and road cycling kit, all my accessories, shoes, helmets, that kind of thing, how I store some of my bikes, and just give you a little look around my home. So this is obviously the bedroom where the action doesn't happen. I have got on my sexiest slippers. Here's my guitar. I bought this during lockdown and I absolutely love it. My daughter's ukulele. Picture of Ozzy, and here's all my kit. I've also got a banjo that is so incredibly out of tune after the kids were around here the other day, so I'll not be playing you a song on that. I have quite a lot of kit from Pedal Ed, although I tried not to go too crazy when I was ordering it because I don't like kind of ridiculous overconsumption. You know, you can only wear a certain amount of kit at a time, and as long as I have enough bib shorts that I don't have to wash them all every day, then I'm kind of okay. Having said that, I've got a fair bit of stuff, I suppose. So starting back here, Pedal Ed's Merino hoodie. I wear that all the time for riding my gravel bike. The gravel Merino jerseys, two more of my favourites. Those are super nice. Then this new Mirai collection I wear primarily on the road, so super lightweight, women specific stuff that I rather like. I've got a winter jacket. One winter jacket, so I'm not really going too crazy with kit. And then I have got a couple of waterproof jackets. Thank you, Pedal Ed. And oh yeah, here's one that I've forgotten. This is a really super nice insulated jacket that I like wearing to stay cozy in winter. It's got a kind of fleecy lining, so I am very fond of that one. Other than that, I've got, how many jerseys have I got? I've got 4 short sleeve jerseys and 2 long sleeve jerseys. I don't feel too bad about that, actually. I didn't want this to be like, look at all the bounty I have, a kind of show off video. That's not the idea. I was just showing you my kit in my house. There's a cat being terribly naughty over there. Shall I try and film her? What are you doing? I'm trying to film a video, Catwoman. You are making a lot of noise. Well, you've stopped now, but anyway. Fenris. Fenris. Psst. I'm being totally ignored. Oh! Oh! She sleeps like in a downward cat position. Anyway, this is all bib shorts and all the kit that spilled over accessories, caps and stuff like that. Again, more stuff that doesn't fit in my drawer. I've also got a pretty nice collection of mountain bike kit. I used to be sponsored by Fox for mountain biking, which kind of worked okay when I rode for ASOS because there wasn't initially any crossover. There was ASOS for the road and Fox for off-road, but now I ride for Pedal Ed. It's too much of a conflict of interest, so I don't ride for Fox anymore. But I still got lots of nice Fox kit for when I'm riding like downhill and enduro and stuff that I wouldn't really put the Pedal Ed stuff on. In here it's just some Fox kit. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got to show you these. How cool are those padded shorts? Anyway, let's have a look at the rest of the house. So I've got a couple of my bikes hanging up here. These are my lightest bikes because they're only held in by a hook up there in one of the beams running through the ceiling. So this is my beautiful Hartley Cycles track bike that I raced a season of Red Hook Crit on. It's got my name here in silver. It's got gold leaf underneath this red candy fade, and oh, I love it! This is actually a bike made by ASOS. They had a brand called Goomer. This is a super lightweight carbon road bike. Obviously it's showing its age now because it has got rim brakes. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with this bike. I didn't realise at the time, but actually the fit is really terrible for me. Last time I rode on it, I was in quite a lot of pain because I've adapted to a more normal riding position since I got my Windy Miller. You know, the Windy Miller that actually fits me. So yeah, this bike, don't know what to do with it. It's just hanging around, gathering dust at the moment. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you all the other bits and bobs, pieces of kit and the rest of my house. So my house isn't exactly massive, which is why I've had to get a bit creative with bike storage. Although I am just happy that I have a house with actual stairs. I lived for so long in a flat. But anyway, as I mentioned earlier, I decided that I wanted to make the bike room a bit of a nicer place to be and a place to work out and work and stuff like that. So I started moving the bikes around the house, putting them in different places. And also I sold some of my bikes because I just kind of had too many. So down here in the hallway, I've got another of the velo columns that you'd have seen in the bike room, and I've got my 2 gravel bikes down here because I probably ride these the most at the moment. So up there, well, you can see that I haven't painted my ceiling, but there is the Merino flat bar gravel bike, and here is my most favourite, very, very dirty SRAM Axis equipped gravel bike. I love that. Over here I've got my daughter's early rider, which she adores, and there is my new paddleboard. Before anyone asks, this bag is from Outer Shell. I think I get asked that every single video that bag is in. I should have shares in the company. I think it cost me about £80. They're not cheap, but God, I love that bike bag. I love that bag. Here's the jet wash that I use all the time. I really rate this thing. I'm actually not a fan of washing bikes, as you can probably tell by the quick look at my gravel bike. But the reason I like this jet wash is because it does make things a bit easier. You can charge it up on mains power and fill it up and then transport it around, so you can bung it in your car if you're going mountain biking or something, and then clean off your bike before you go home. Or I just take it out into the garden and I like to spray my bike over with that before I get the soap and the sponge out and everything and give it a good wash. You still, unfortunately, need to do that even with the jet wash. The living room, I guess you guys have already seen. That's where I film loads of my videos. Bunch of books I'm reading. And here is a bike that I am getting ready to sell. Oh, and this is cute. A tiny WTB t-shirt for my daughter. Up here I've got my pull-up bar. I like to knock out a couple of pull-ups when I'm standing waiting for the kettle to boil or whatever. Still can't do 10 in a row. Will I ever be able to do 10 in a row? Who knows? But it's nice for me to have this here because I actually like bouldering. I normally go to a bouldering gym with my friend, but obviously everything's closed because of COVID, so at least I can do some stuff with this. So this is the cupboard under the stairs, and obviously there is more bike stuff. So let me just turn this light on. So down here I have got my Merino mountain bike. This is the Wolf Ridge. I like that very, very much. Wheelie is down there. Also random swimming kit for the kiddo. Along here, all the different shoes for all the different disciplines. So flat pedal mountain bike shoes. Those are my 510s. They're clippy. They're a bit too small actually. I should get rid of those. Everything is so dirty. These are pretty cool. Physique gravel stroke mountain bike shoes. I like those. I've got my old shoes from Red Hook Crit. More smelly Physique gravel mountain bike shoes. And then I have all my stuff from Smith, my other sponsor. So goggles, all different helmets, mountain bike obviously, road, mountain bike. Full face, another road helmet. I've got a ton of knee pads and stuff like that. What else have I got? Mountain bike gloves, road gloves, my daughter's gloves. Oh, these are pretty cool. Let me grab one. This boot banana. I put these in my mountain bike boots when I've been riding because they suck the moisture out so they don't get all damp and smelly. The only unfortunate thing is that I bought them after my mountain boots were already very smelly, but never mind. I tend to hang my mountain bike jackets up here. Here I've got hydration packs, super tiny one, medium one, larger one. I think that's about it. Not sure what else they normally show you in home tours. This is the kitchen. I've got some food, my absolute favourite, and of course Marmite. I do try and eat reasonably healthily, nothing too crazy, just eating a lot of vegetables. I totally don't mind about drinking beer and eating crisps too, but as long as I'm getting a lot of nutrients from the food I eat as well, that's what's important to me. I do take some supplements too. I take CBD. This one is really good. It's called CBD Good Morning. So it's got CBD in it, and then it's also got some caffeine and vitamins B6, B12 and L-tyrosine and L-theanine. So yeah, this is a really good one. Also the immune boost one from Medterra, and I've got some omega-3 and a multivitamin. Here you'll see my stash of Jimmy's iced coffee, who very kindly came along and sponsored me this year. And in the fridge you've got... Actually, I haven't cleaned in the fridge. I'm not showing you in there. Anyway, I think I've pretty much shown you most stuff. My goodness, this cat really showing me up. You should not be on the work surface. Down, 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 down. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed having a little look around my house. I am going to plan what to do with the bike room a little better and actually get that sorted. I need some mats and some equipment, and I just need to decide where to put the furniture and stuff. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that as I do it. But for now, just wanted to say thanks for watching. Do leave me any comments and questions down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I hope you're all doing really well. See you later.